One of the types of pages you can add is a article library, and it's a list of like news articles. This might be something useful for classroom news, a weekly news thing, or a monthly newsletter, things like that. So again, you do new page, and the very first one is article library. I'll show you how to do that. So I'm just going to call this sample article library. Save. And there it is. The new page has been added. It already shows up on the site here if I refresh it. Sample article library. Let's edit that, and I'll show you how these work. So there's currently no items in there. I'm going to say new article. I'm going to call this sample article 1. And then teaser text, just a brief little paragraph. Here's some text explaining the article. If you wanted a little image next to the article, you could do that. Now here's something important. SchoolWires is on the East Coast, and so their time is a little ahead of us. So it takes a couple of hours for anything we add to show up, for the clocks to catch up. So I always take the start date, when there's a start date, and set it to the day before, so that it will show up. And then if there's a list, it says right here where we're going to insert this. Is this going to be the first item, or will you list it after another item that's already on there? So I'm going to say next. And then this is the article body. You'd say, there'd be a few paragraphs here or whatever, or links to documents, or links to other websites. So here is the meat of the article. And we need to make this active to show up. Just like those other pages, when we add a new page, they default to active. Articles default to inactive until you check that. So if your page isn't showing up, always check to make sure it is active if you're expecting to see it. So I've saved that article, and if we go back to the article library here, go ahead and leave page. Again, it's checking to make sure that we saved it. There you can see your sample article, and we can edit it or delete it. And let's go look at that. If I click on the sample article library, there's our sample article. And if you click on that, you will get the page of the article. Let's add a second one and just see what they look like when you have multiple. Sample 2, sample text. I'm going to set the date back again so it shows up right away. It's going to be the first item. Let's say text, more info here, make it active. Save. Go ahead and close that. And if we go back to our sample article, now we have 2. So you could do a whole list. You could have every week have a new news article or something like that. And that would be a pretty quick and easy way to do it.